So my question is, in the face of the numerous attacks that are made against the African community or the black community by the same U.S. government that you aspire to lead, and we're talking about attacks like the subprime mortgage that you spoke of, that wasn't just a general, ambiguous kind of phenomenon, but a phenomenon that targeted the African community and Latino community. Attacks like the killing of Sean Bell by the New York Police Department and Javon Dawson right here in St. Petersburg by the St. Pete Police, and the Gina 6 and Hurricane Katrina, and the list goes on. In the face of all these attacks that are clearly being made on the African community, why is it that you have not had the ability to not one time speak to the interests and even speak on behalf of the oppressed and exploited African community or black community in this country?
All right. Well, I guess, hold on a second, everybody. I want everybody to be respectful. That's why we're having a town hall meeting. This is democracy at work. And he asked a legitimate question, so I want to give him an answer. I think you're misinformed about when you say not one time. Every issue you've spoken about, I actually did speak out of. When it came to, hold on. I'm going to go through the very specific examples. I've been talking about predatory lending for the last 2 years in the United States Senate and worked to pass legislation to prevent it when I was in the state legislature. And I have repeatedly said that many of the predatory loans that were made in the mortgage system did target African American and Latino communities. I said that repeatedly. Number two, Gina 6. I was the first candidate to get out there and say, this is wrong, there's an injustice that's been done, and we need to change it. That's number two. When Sean Bell got shot, I put out a statement immediately saying, this is a problem. So I'm sorry, wait, don't start, hold on, don't start, shouting back. I'm just answering your question. On each of these issues, I have spoken out. Now, I may not have spoken out the way you would have wanted me to speak out, which is fine, because I understand, but which is fine. Well, hold on a second. Remember, I've got other people, so I'm just trying to answer your question. So what I'm saying is, here's what I'm suggesting. What I'm suggesting is that on each of these issues that you mentioned, I have spoken, and I've spoken out forcefully. And listen, I was a civil rights lawyer. I passed. Hold on a second. Oh, hold on. I passed the first racial profiling legislation in Illinois. I passed some of the toughest death penalty reform legislation in Illinois. So these are issues I've worked on for decades. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to always satisfy the way you guys want these issues framed, and I understand it. Which gives you the option of voting for somebody else. It gives you the option to run for office yourself. But the one thing that I think is important is that we're respectful towards each other. And what is true is, I believe that the only way we're going to solve our problems in this country, the only way that we're going to solve our problems in this country is if all of us come together, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Native American, young, old, disabled, gay, straight. That, I think, has got to be our agenda.